Hi, and welcome to our Fall 2023 Demo Day for Techstars LA, powered by JPMorgan, airing on Kernel. I'm Matt Kozlov, Managing Director of the program, and on behalf of Techstars and the 12 amazing companies presenting today, thank you for joining us. For those of you new to Techstars, we are the global network that helps entrepreneurs succeed. To date, we've invested in over 3,800 companies, and our portfolio's combined market cap is over $105 billion. Techstars is deeply committed to investing in and supporting the LA ecosystem. To date, over 280 companies have graduated from our LA-based programs, collectively raising over $1.8 billion. And over 130 companies from Techstars programs around the world have decided to build their companies here in LA. We are proud to be one of the most active program teams in the Techstars ecosystem. This fall, we ran 2 Techstars programs at the same time, both presenting at this morning's Demo Day celebration. Techstars LA, powered by JPMorgan, and Techstars Space, in partnership with NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab and the United States Space Force. Looking forward to this coming spring, in March, we will be running another Techstars LA program, powered by JPMorgan, as well as our Techstars Healthcare Accelerator, in partnership with Cedars-Sinai, Point32 Health, UC Irvine Health, and United Healthcare. And next fall, we will once again run Techstars LA and Techstars Space. First up today, you'll hear from the companies graduating from Techstars LA. Since the inception of Techstars LA 6 years ago, we have pledged to invest in founders and companies that reflect the diversity of our community. This class continues to build on that commitment. Of the 12 companies presenting today, 9 are led by CEOs that identify as underrepresented. Directly after this on Kernel, we will be airing the demo day for our Techstars Space cohort. The link to join is in the About section on this page, and we encourage you to join us for those pitches as well. You're about to hear 12 amazing pitches from 12 outstanding founders. Thanks to Kernel, this is an interactive event. You'll see live chat to the side, as well as overviews on every company, if they're raising, and one-click buttons to get in touch. Please reach out to them right here on the Kernel platform if you'd like to learn more, but also reach out to them if you think you can be helpful. Our ask of you today is that you try to find at least one company that you can be helpful to. Maybe it's an introduction to a customer, a potential hire, an investor. For all of you watching today, do one thing, just one thing. Imagine what these teams will accomplish today alone. And now, please meet the 2023 fall class of Techstars LA, powered by JPMorgan.
Hi, I'm Jorge Garcia, CEO of Linker Finance, and this is the 4th technology company I founded during my career. When I set out to grow my previous business, I needed the same thing that millions of American business owners need every year: money. I went to a name brand bank and my loan was denied. It was only when I met Amir at my local bank that he met with me personally and helped me secure the loan that I needed to grow our business. That business grew 3 times in revenue and became one of the fastest growing businesses in America. Small and medium businesses like mine are the backbone of America. But do you know who funds them? Community banks. There are thousands of community banks across the United States, in all cities, large and small. They hold up to $10 billion in assets each, and they fund nearly 50% of small business loans and 70% of agricultural loans. The key to their success, and they are successful, is relationships. But have you ever seen their apps? I can tell you by personal experience, they are terrible. Their apps were so hard to use and bare bones that it made it too difficult for me to bank with them on a regular basis. Community banks are losing business to large financial institutions and FinTechs because of their digital customer experience. This is why we launched Linker Finance, so community banks can be as personal online as they are in real life. And they can do this in weeks, not in years. Let me show you how it works. Let's say you want to launch a business banking app. You select your modules, pick and configure your providers, set your initial style, and voila, in a matter of minutes, your app is ready to test. You don't like our flow? Don't worry. Open our editing tool, add and remove fields, add and modify copy, save, and you're ready to go. Unlike our competitors, We are creating a simple and open ecosystem, so never again community banks are limited by long roadmaps, closed platforms, and expensive consulting. This is a huge market. There are more than 4,000 community banks, and if we add regional banks, credit unions, and embedded financial services, we are talking about tens of thousands of institutions that hold more than 1/3 of all banking assets. Since we launched in January 2023, we signed 6 customers, are close to 400,000 in annual recurring revenue, and our product is live. And in just 3 months of the program, we have multiple deals in negotiation with an active pipeline that will bring us beyond 1 million in ARR in the first half of 2024. Every member of our team has over 20 years of experience launching products for millions of users worldwide, and we have worked together for over 12 years. We are Linker Finance. We provide digital banking experience to the financial industry. Join us in making banking technology more personal and accessible for everyone.
Introducing Sweet Kiwi, the future of innovative gut healthy treats. Hi, my name is Moa Aeru and I'm the founder of Sweet Kiwi. At the age of 22, I was diagnosed with a uterine fibroid, which required surgery. A surgery that had some serious real-life implications. So, I made a complete dietary change, but struggled with desserts as I quickly learned healthy meant taste suffered. And in a desperate attempt to make my dietary change more sustainable, I started trying to recreate my favorite treats so that they were still delicious, but now nutritionally sound. And the result? Sweet Kiwi. Sweet Kiwi is a whipped frozen Greek yogurt that bridges the gap between better for you, functional nutrition, and great taste. It is uniquely formulated using carefully selected ingredients that function better together to support gut health, wellness, and nutrient absorption. With all our pints under 360 calories, low sugar content, Sweet Kiwi is not just a dessert, but a nutritious meal available in vanilla, chocolate hazelnut, cookies and cream, mango mojito, raspberry frosé, and lemon blueberry parfait. Yummy. We outperform the competition as we have 50% less calories, 60% less sugar, however, 8 times more fiber, and 5 times more protein than other leading ice cream brands. Retailers have taken to our innovative product as well. Since we launched in 2019, we've landed distribution with some of the largest grocery retailers in the world. Our year-to-date sales is at 720,000, with our products currently in 2,000 doors. And we still have the opportunity to add an additional 63,000 plus doors. In addition to selling direct to consumer, we've begun building our B2B distribution channel, and we're so excited to announce a distribution deal with the U.S. Army and Air Force Exchange Service, and with Gourmet Foods International, a major food service distributor. We're also in conversations with major hospitals, airlines, and school districts. We experienced 500% growth year on year within the last 2 years, and we're on track to triple our revenue this year and reach almost 14 million in 2025. Sweet Kiwi has won numerous awards, including recognition from Whole Foods Market, the Spanx by Sarah Blakely Foundation, and were voted best frozen yogurt in the US by over 100 registered dietitians in the 2023 Good Housekeeping Snack Awards. We've also been featured in major press such as Shark Tank, CNN, and more. As CEO, I have culture, dairy, and ice cream manufacturing certifications from Penn State, alongside 13 years experience in the food industry, while my core team members bring veteran expertise from leading food startups and renowned brands like Kraft Food, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay. Sweet Kiwi is mission-driven. We balance profits with purpose by sourcing sustainably, and we pledge 1% of our time and profits to supporting minority female entrepreneurs, a cause that's so dear to my heart. At Sweet Kiwi, we're passionate about making healthy, better-for-you treats, and we hope you'll join us as we revolutionize the way consumers experience food. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike, CEO of Cohere Commerce, and we're building the new sourcing standard for retail. A few years ago, I moved to LA and opened up my own grocery store. Here I was, stocking shelves for the upcoming season. So my distributor gave me a list of 250 brands that I've never heard of, most with 5-star reviews and great marketing. With no way to differentiate, I took a chance on several brands, and it cost me. Half of the products didn't sell, and I had to absorb those costs within my slim margin. I wasn't the only one. In fact, this is the challenge over 7 million independent and mid-sized retailers face every day. We lack accessible data for selecting vendors and are forced to make high-dollar buying decisions on nothing but hunches. Meanwhile, there were over 30,000 new brands launching every year, all fighting for shelf space, but don't even know which retailers are the right fit. So that's why we built Cohere, the most comprehensive retail intelligence platform connecting retailers and brands in an efficient and data-driven way. Retailers, Cohere provides a quick way to compare brands and make informed decisions based on market insights and reviews from verified retailers. And brands, Cohere makes it easy to monitor feedback and grow market credibility. You can also discover buyers actively seeking brands through Cohere, and unlike any current solutions, Cohere drastically reduced a brand's time to market from months to just days. In only 6 months since our April 2023 launch, we organically signed over 300 brands and 200 retailers onto our platform. Our community shares thousands of buyers' reviews, contributing to millions of values in new sales opportunities. And the best part? Our user satisfaction now top 85, and with this momentum, we signed 50 new annual contracts starting Jan 2024. Some of our amazing partners include 5xGene, Soonish, and many more hyper-growth CPG brands. And on the retail side, we team up with leading chains like Foxtrot, Choice Market to streamline their sourcing flow. And to continue our growth, we've secured key partnership with national distributors, allowing us to reach thousands more brands in store just like them. Our current revenue comes from brand subscription and recurring fees from advertisers, with plans to enable wholesale transactions and license our proprietary data to consulting firms, hedge funds, and more. And we're the right team to build this. I was once a chef at a 2-star Michelin restaurant and then the founding data scientist at The Wing, handling high-stake, complex gambling data. Lena, my co-founder, brings years of experience in commercial retail and CPG growth. Our unique mix of creativity, analytics make us the perfect team to tackle this intricate, crucial challenge for retail. We're starting with the $3 billion food and beverage space, and as we expand into new verticals such as beauty, fashion, pets, and many more, our market size grows to nearly $70 billion. So if you share our passion for making retail transparency accessible for all, come join us in building the future of B2B commerce. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Etienne, founder and CEO of Ionize. Do you know what 215 million people across the US and Europe have in common? They all suffer from rural delivery surcharges, or can't access delivery at all. For them, buying a new laptop, a bottle of medicine, or diapers can be a 2-hour journey with significant cost. And why that? Well, because the system was built for cities. When you're in LA or New York, your order is one out of millions. But in Scotland or Montana, even small delivery vans will run empty to service distant delivery points. Last mile providers are losing hundreds of millions trying to break even there, resulting in reduced service and access. We must reinvent rural delivery as a lever for economic growth and for the 3.5 billion people globally living in rural areas. Ionize is doing just that. It's a revolution for logistics. We're developing the first delivery solution combining autonomous systems, robotics, and drones to enable low-cost deliveries anywhere and for everybody. Unlike road vehicles, we cut through complex terrains and are perfectly dimensioned for the volume of parcels in rural areas. And compared to existing drones in that category like Zipline or Amazon that are limited to 5-pound payloads, we can carry 22 to 45. Our patented aircraft has a new tilt-rotor geometry that combines vertical takeoff and landing with wing-borne flight, making it 4 times more energy efficient than alternatives. Also, it's assembled from components off the shelf for scalable and low-cost operations and fully compliant with a new regulatory framework for rapid commercialization of autonomous flights. We make money by leasing our tech to last-mile providers and taking a percentage of the revenue to cover our operating system and maintenance. In the current landscape, rural delivery is expensive with low margins. Ionize reverses this reality for shipping companies. We cut costs and enable high-margin rural delivery. And our customers love this value proposition. We are in negotiation with 4 national delivery providers in the US and Europe and gathered more than 10 million in LOIs with the first operation starting in 2024. Over the past 2 years, our team has proven its capacity to execute, winning awards and grants. My background is clean tech and deep tech with an expertise in strategy for autonomous systems, and the drone was designed by Dr. Saif Dinakani, who has 40 years of experience in aerospace and was the aerodynamicist for the F1 team at Ferrari. Autonomous logistics will change the world, and Ionize at the forefront. Now, the next step is to deliver, quite literally. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Davina Desai, CEO of Kinemetrics. We like to think hospitals are a safe place to heal. In reality, hospitals are extremely dangerous, with 1 in 4 hospitalized patients experiencing an adverse event. Preventable harm events such as falls, pressure injuries, and hospital-acquired infections contribute to 17% of US deaths annually. Enter Kinemetrics. Our premier module focuses on mitigating the risk of hospital falls, a prevalent issue affecting 1 million patients each year, with associated costs skyrocketing over $35 billion. Our current standard of care relies on a nurse completing assessments manually, which are subjective and inaccurate. We improve this process by leveraging machine learning and clinical insights from the electronic medical record. Our fall risk assessment module provides accurate, real-time insights, empowering clinical decisions with personalized risk evaluations. So not only do we provide accurate assessments, we also tell clinicians what to do about it. The best part about Kinemetrics is it requires no additional documentation or training. Our cloud-based system plugs in and replaces the current fall risk assessment, providing clinicians actionable and precise fall risk evaluations. To emphasize, we are not a 2-screen solution. We charge hospitals a subscription fee of $480 per bed per year. An average 200-bed hospital saves over $1.9 million when using Kinemetrics. Since completion of our MVP, we've garnered significant interest, securing 4 letters of intent that translate to $1.2 million in revenue. We have a strategic reseller agreement that expands our reach across a network of 1,000 hospitals. In the last 3 months since joining Techstars, we have increased our 2024 sales pipeline from $2 million in ARR to $5 million in ARR. And we are the team to grow Kinemetrics. I have spent over a decade in hospitals working in patient safety and clinical services research, deploying solutions with provider teams. Todd is a leading engineer with a wealth of expertise building products in health tech. And this is just the beginning. We're not stopping at falls. Our vision is to evolve into a comprehensive one-stop solution for patient safety, strategically addressing pressure injuries next, followed by hospital-acquired infections. Join us in this transformative journey to redefine the paradigms of patient safety and make hospitals the sanctuaries of healing they're meant to be. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Blue Atwood, CEO and founder of Textual. Years ago, I co-founded an e-commerce business that grew to 8 figures in annual revenue. I did this by constantly innovating the customer experience. When smartphones emerged, I baked text message communications into the heart of the e-commerce system. It didn't take long to realize that text was the most preferred channel for customers. As our text volume skyrocketed, our call volume dropped. But as a marketing channel, we found that most people don't want promotional text messages. I knew we were leaving millions in revenue on the table, not being able to convert those mobile customers into sales. And like many brands, we struggled with low conversion rates on our mobile website. Step by step, visitors abandoned the cart at an average rate of 84%, much higher than desktop. And with $500 billion in mobile commerce opportunity estimated for this year, brands need better ways to gain their share of mobile sales. Then one day I realized text message can be a direct sales channel. So with my knowledge, we built a SaaS platform that allows customers to buy any product with a single text message. And here's how it works. Customers subscribe to receive exclusive offers. Our clients use Textual to send product campaigns. Customers can reply with a quantity to purchase. Automations like upsells and cross-sells increase the average order value. We collect payment using various methods, process the transaction, and send the order to our client's e-commerce system for shipping. And what we built unlocks mobile commerce so well that our client, Estee Lauder, will generate $8 million in new incremental sales this year. They've been eager to expand, and we are launching 2 new programs to replicate this success. One of the benefits is crystal clear attribution of revenue. In a single campaign, Estee Lauder made $178,000 in sales in 2 hours at a 21% conversion rate, which is 10 times better performing than standard text marketing. One of the ways we are transforming mobile commerce is by embedding payments directly inside text message. This is a true sea change in mobile shopping that allows a customer to pay instantly without entering a credit card. We are proving various use cases depending on the product category. Product drops is for cosmetics and apparel. Product reordering is for supplements and home goods. SMS ordering is for fast food restaurants and groceries. Textual offers a traditional SaaS model with monthly access fees, SMS usage fees, and transaction fees. We've grown our monthly recurring revenue to $43,000 at a 76% margin, and we project annual revenue of $1.2 million in 2024. Dom Ramirez is our co-founder and CTO, and I have confidence in the whole team to meet the demands of our next stage of growth. Textual is on a mission to remove friction for mobile commerce. Our vision is to make ordering by text so easy that it becomes your favorite way to shop for the products that you love. Thanks for listening.
And now a few words from our partner, JPMorgan.
It's an honor to celebrate our LA cohort and all that they've accomplished over the last few months. The goal of this program is very clear to us at JPMorgan and aligns with our purpose. It aims to make dreams possible for diverse founders, diversify the broader startup ecosystem, and make sure each founder who passes through the program is set up for success. Because we know that investing in diverse founders isn't just the right thing to do, it's good business and economic sense. According to the US Census, minority and women-owned businesses make up nearly half of US businesses and are responsible for millions of jobs nationwide. Yet, only 4% of Black-owned businesses in the US make it past the startup stage, and only about 2% of venture capital dollars are allocated to women-owned businesses. Ultimately, we're aiming to build the next generation of investors because we know that to truly diversify the startup ecosystem, we need diverse investors who understand the opportunities within this community, along with the challenges it has historically faced. Today, you'll hear from 12 of our founders across Los Angeles, and I'm confident that you'll be just as impressed as I am with what they've accomplished. To all the investors here today, I want to extend an abundance of gratitude on behalf of everyone at JPMorgan and Techstars. I encourage you to think about how you can share resources, expand your network, and better engage with diverse founders like the ones you'll hear from today. And you'll soon experience these companies are doing incredible work and play a critical role in shaping our industries and economies. We have the ability to help them build the future.
Hi everyone, I'm Brendan Lawler, the CEO of Kisar. When you fly, you likely never think of the maintenance technicians that inspect and repair aircraft, keeping planes on time and flying safely. Despite the growing demand for these technicians, the world is currently facing a massive shortage. In 2023, we have the lowest number of aviation mechanics that the world has seen in 20 years, and it's getting worse. With a predicted shortage of 620,000 aviation mechanics by 2027, both the commercial and the DoD aviation industries are facing critical problems. This shortage generates more non-routine maintenance, additional material costs, and increases flight cancellations and delays, which costs over $50 billion per year. More flights and fewer trained mechanics have led to an increase in maintenance challenges and problems. Just back in September, a faulty inspection led to a technical failure and caused an F-35 fighter jet to crash. This led to the near death of the pilot and $2 billion lost. The current process that these technicians use to maintain aircraft is disjointed and stuck in the past. Mechanics rely upon 900-page paper manuals, handwritten notes, email for communications, and legacy software systems to log maintenance events and perform inspections. Mechanics are forced to use their limited experience and information to fix the problem quickly. Kisar's AI-powered knowledge management platform helps to mitigate both the shortage and large knowledge gap by enabling senior technicians to easily capture and share decades of legacy knowledge in minutes. First, technicians log in and select the system they are working on. Then, technicians, regardless of their experience, can rapidly access repair workflows or modules when facing maintenance problems. These workflows are constantly evolving, and any technician across the organization can view or add sensor data, videos, pictures, and PDFs that document what the problem is and how to solve it. For extremely novel issues that require more guidance, technicians have the option to communicate in real time with experts via a video call. All of this is powered by Kisar's AI engine, which allows users to ask specific questions like, what is this maintenance problem? Who previously worked on this system? And what does this specific sensor data mean? In just 1 year, we took a $100,000 investment and turned it into $2 million worth of contracts with the United States Air Force to bring Kisar's software to the DoD. We are projecting over $5 million in contracts in both commercial and DoD markets in 2024, and we have several commercial LOIs. Unlike competitors who are focused on building expensive sensors and complex ERP systems that overwhelm the mechanic with information, Kisar's AI, an intuitive platform, processes all of this data to provide contextualized and relevant insights on specific maintenance challenges, eliminating the noise and helping the technicians solve the problem faster. Kisar charges based on the number of users annually, the complexity of the aircraft, and the number of aircraft. We are proving our platform to maintenance repair organizations in the DoD, which is a $40 billion market, and we've already started to bring our platform to the larger $80 billion civil aviation maintenance market. And eventually, we're going to bring our platform to the $200 billion automotive and industrial maintenance market. None of this would have been achievable without the support of our exceptional team. With my background in building AI-driven products during my tenure as a product lead at a Fortune 500 company, combined with my co-founders' 15 years in Air Force operations and aviation, combined with our engineering team who have built previous maintenance software for giants such as Caterpillar and Cohere, we are confident that our collective experience positions us for success in this market. Maintenance is about training and accurate data. With Kisar, we are enabling technicians to become experts faster. Scan the QR code to join us for the ride. Thank you.
In the United States, 98% of construction projects are likely to experience delays and go over budget. This affects homeowners, neighbors, investors, and real estate developers such as Chris, who almost went bankrupt because a project that was supposed to be finished in 2 years took an extra 6 months. On interest rates alone, Chris ended up with a debt of $500,000. He did his best when he recognized the project wasn't going as planned. He bought software to help with task management, budgeting, and communication. But with so many stakeholders, it was difficult for him to keep things in sync. The message from his electrician communicating that he was sick got lost in the hundreds of texts and emails, and as a result, drywalls, appliances, and painting got delayed, affecting everyone in the project. Chris is not alone. There are nearly 1 million real estate developers in the US losing billions of dollars, screaming for a solution. They're trying. They understand technology can help them, but the tools that exist don't understand their needs. And we know this because every week we spend time with our partners on site working with them. My name is Dan Botero, and I'm the founder and CEO of Inlike, a project management platform to finish projects on time and within budget. With project planning, project budgeting, and much more, our platform provides developers with a suite of tools to track their workflows at every stage of development, from acquisition and permits to construction and sales. With our platform, that text message from the electrician saying he was sick didn't get lost in the ether. It surfaced on Chris's dashboard as an alert, so he was able to call vendors, rearrange his schedule, and save time and money. Our customer-centric development approach is helping us to identify real needs and pain points. We have signed contracts with real estate developers, general contractors, and interior designers to build this platform together. In exchange for their time and feedback, we're giving them a solution that can be accessed through our SaaS model. We started Techstars 80 days ago with little more than an idea and a great team. We signed contracts and expect to launch our beta version by February 2024, with revenue by June of next year. We move fast and will not stop until the job is done. Construction plays a significant role in my career. I paid for my master's degree in computer science by working in construction. Meanwhile, Riley, my co-founder, always had a roof over his head thanks to his dad's effort as a real estate developer in San Diego. If you're interested in doing whatever it takes to help the crisis of the world, come reach out, and together we'll make a more significant impact. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Will Drury, and I'm a founder and CEO of Diagon. Prior to founding Diagon, I was a supply chain executive and equipment buyer for over 15 years, sourcing complex equipment to build high-tech products like robots, rockets, and electric vehicles for innovative companies like Tesla, Astra, and Bright Machines. As an equipment buyer at Tesla, it was my responsibility to purchase the manufacturing and automation equipment to build electric vehicles. I routinely purchased industrial robots, end-of-arm grippers, conveyors, and other equipment with careful attention to specifications and compatibility considerations. Throughout my career, I've sourced over $3.5 billion worth of manufacturing equipment. While that number might seem impressive, I'm still haunted by the realization that I could have saved over $500 million if I had better software tools to manage this spend. While the machinery may have been state-of-the-art, the software tools to procure this equipment was anything but. Equipment buyers still use antiquated tools like Google and company-specific websites to discover new suppliers and products, email to communicate specifications and requirements, and Excel to manage complex equipment projects. These tools expose companies to unnecessary human errors, including insufficiently defined requirements, ill-informed supplier selection, and poor project management, which almost always result in costly change orders, failure to perform, and late delivery, costing companies upwards of $250,000 on even modest-sized equipment projects. That's why Diagon is reimagining the way companies source manufacturing equipment. Let me show you how it works. Diagon has created a simple, easy-to-use interface that allows users to create and manage projects within the platform. Buyers simply upload drawings and project files to generate project requirements and specifications. Once the project has been defined, the users can search for qualified suppliers with consideration for factors such as qualifications and ratings on past performance. Project requirements are used to populate the RFQ event, and in-platform messaging makes it easy for users to communicate with the suppliers. Finally, the bid recap allows buyers to compare RFQ responses. With Diagon, any manufacturer can procure and manage complex equipment projects with the confidence of a Fortune 500 company. Manufacturers that use Diagon are more likely to achieve better business outcomes, on average saving over 30 days on project execution timelines and $250,000 on moderate-sized equipment projects. We've already begun working with world-class manufacturers like Lucid Motors, Form Energy, and Mighty Buildings as they build factories to make the next generation of high-tech products. And there are more companies out there like them. Across the US, companies are investing over $440 billion to build domestic manufacturing capabilities. We're backed by world-class investors like the Wesley Group, Techstars, and Valia Ventures, and we have an impressive team of supply chain managers, software engineers, and product designers that have worked at world-class companies like Tesla, Rivian, and Bloomberg. America is back in the factory building business, and Diagon is providing them with the tools to build the factories of the future. I hope you will join our mission to empower the next generation of builders. Thank you.
Hello,
I'm Yamitsa Calvin, the co-founding CEO of Vital Audio. Our mission is to make quality healthcare universally accessible through voice technologies. I want to share with you a moment that changed my life. It was December 22nd, 2018, and I was on a long shift at a community clinic. My mom called asking me how to check her vitals, and I couldn't help her because I was swamped with patients. The next morning at 2 a.m., I woke up to missed calls and text messages. My mom was in the hospital. 4 cardiac arrests later, she was gone. This tragedy was one example of the millions of people who lack access to something as simple as vitals check and follow-ups. And this moment inspired Vital Audio. With just a phone call and an 8-second voice recording, Vital Audio can assess and share your heart health data with your care team. Each year, more than 4 million patients like my mom spend thousands on preventable hospital visits, often within 30 days of discharge. Oftentimes, it's just to check their vitals. Vital Audio enables people to complete this simple procedure for free from the comfort of their own homes and prevent avoidable visits and costs for both the patients and the hospitals. During the discharge process, the nurse helps the patients with sign-up and walks them through the first measurements. When the patient is on the call, we receive a voice sample like this. Using AI and signal processing, we extract the vitals from the patient's voice by isolating cardiac frequencies. Then, using the isolated frequencies, we compute for the vitals. And with our industry-standard APIs, we provide care teams with collected vitals within 15 seconds. To apply this to a larger scale, we've created the Vital Audio platform, a user-friendly and electronic medical record cloud-compatible service, allowing patients to use their mobile existing devices to access quality care. We charge a one-time implementation fee and a recurring subscription fee paid to Vital Audio by the hospitals. We've built a fully automated data acquisition platform powered by AI. And with partnerships with NYU Langone and ZipCare, we've validated our technology with more than 250 participants to receive our FDA's exemption. We've received letters of support from ED diversion programs and value-based systems across the country. And we're currently in talks with Samsung Healthcare for future collaborations. All these opportunities align with our go-to-market strategy. We are starting with the 6 million patients diagnosed with atrial fibrillation and congestive heart failure following a hospital visit. And as our platform matures with sufficient data and new features, we will expand into more complex care management. Our team presents decades of experience in healthcare technologies, digital health, AI machine learning, signal processing, and bioengineering. Please join us in our mission to make quality healthcare universally accessible to everyone, everywhere. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pablo, co-founder and CEO at Affectiva, and this is Martin, our first user and the owner of Deliverici, a great company that sells produce to restaurants. As Deliverici grew in sales, big restaurants started to ask for 90 days to pay. But Deliverici needed cash flow to pay suppliers and buy equipment now. Banks were not an option. They were asking for a massive amount of documents, providing a response time of more than a month. Deliverici was about to implode. And then they met us. Through our platform, we enabled the restaurants with credit lines, they paid Deliverici in a matter of hours, and cash flow was restored. Now Martin is focused in growing his company again. And this is how we did it. Currently live in Mexico, able to replicate across all industries and around the world, companies like Deliverici send a registration link to their B2B clients. Then we get full access to their clients' detailed financial information, ranging from every invoice that they've ever created and received to their entire official financial records. We tap into legal databases, spotting lawsuits and money laundering alerts. And we verify bank statements using AI to mitigate fraud. Last but not least, we have nationwide agents who visit the businesses to take photos and videos of their facilities. So in a matter of hours, we enable business with credit lines to pay suppliers like Deliverici instantly. Still, in Mexico alone, our initial market, there's approximately 500,000 companies that suffer from the same problem. Helping them represents a $1.2 billion opportunity. From initial users like Delivery Easy to global brands like Apple, we've partnered with more than 30 companies to help them grow their B2B sales. And we've successfully financed more than $10 million worth of products to verified companies. But it doesn't stop at financing. That's just the start, because we are creating a value ecosystem. Companies who pay suppliers access our credit lines. Business owners subscribe to review their own profiles. And our vision is to become a global marketplace for verified companies to be discovered and transact. Unlike our competitors, we are the only ones who know our users, combining real-time financial information while having boots on the ground. We're about to reach profitability. This year we doubled our ARR, and for next year we will triple it. And we were born for the task. I've participated in multiple B2B financial companies, one of which enlisted in the stock exchange. Alejandro ran SMB banking for the second largest bank in Mexico. Pablo has 18 years of experience building digital products and e-commerce, and Jorge has 15 years of experience as a compliance collecting and legal expert. Now join us along the ride as we create the platform of the future for the B2B companies of today. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Zara, CEO and founder of Moa Aeru. Back in 1979, as a 5-year-old kid, I dreamed of aviation, make things fly. Over my life, I designed many aircrafts, fixed-wing, drones, and I flew the first electric aircraft in the Southern Hemisphere, Sora-E. As you can see, throughout this journey, I made some contributions. Some were good, some less so, but all had a similar aspect. I make things fly. With a lifetime of expertise, I work with companies in the eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff landing industry, and I have seen their efforts to create autonomous aircraft, capable of long-distance travel with a high cargo capacity. However, these attempts result in designs with many moving parts, complex systems, and too much drag. This led me to create a new aircraft configuration with fewer moving parts that use the same rotors for vertical and horizontal flight, which is an ideal solution for the eVTOL scenario. We stand out as the only company offering higher feasibility, lower costs, and limitless operations. We can take off and land anywhere. The Moa aircraft is autonomous, fueled by a hybrid system with biofuel, covering a distance of 108 miles and carrying a payload of 400 pounds. We can transport 300 first aid kits without a pilot. It's huge. So, picture our aircraft connecting the Brazilian state capitals Belém and Macapá, where the transport of medical supplies is crucial. With Moa, we can do this mission with a fraction of the cost and time. And for most of the missions on land, we are faster than a small truck and still cheaper than a helicopter. In our business model, we will provide a solution covering aircraft sales, maintenance, ground crew training, and digital service. We expect that 76% of our ongoing recurring revenue will come from aircraft sales, and the remaining 24% from our services. We already signed letters of intent. 50 aircraft for Helisul, for air cargo operator in Brazil, 50 aircraft for Mining 2 for crop dusting applications, and 10 aircraft for Fototerra, not for delivery, but for imaging. Our demand shows market interest for different applications. 119 aircraft with contracts of more than 100 million in revenue. First, we entered the Brazilian cargo market, current value at 4.2 billion, to establish ourselves, with sales starting in 2026 and progressing in the next years. And this is just the beginning. At our current stage, we have $2.8 million in investment and already flew the prototype with only $300,000 in November 15th of 2023. Our team is diverse. A perfect combination of extensive experience along with new ideas creates a dynamic environment where creativity thrives. If you want to be part of Moa's journey and learn more about the future of aviation, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Weren't they amazing? We are so proud of how much our founders achieved in just 13 weeks, and even more excited to see what they'll accomplish next. Hi everyone, I'm Ahmed Mirza, and I'm part of the Accelerator investment team at Techstars. And before closing out this segment, there are a few thank yous in order. First, to our hundreds of mentors, a very heartfelt thank you. As you heard from Matt earlier, we ran 2 different programs at the same time, Techstars LA and Techstars Space. And the impact of this was tremendous. Collectively, in our first month of program, our founders had over 2,000 mentor meetings. And that's quite a lot. To contextualize this further, 2,000 meetings equates to about 28 consecutive days of back-to-back-to-back meetings. So thank you to our mentors for truly living the Give First mantra by showing up and offering your time and expertise to our founders. Next, we have an amazing collection of global partners who stepped in with programming and technical support to help our founders succeed. Thank you to all of our global partners for their ongoing support. And to our team, Allison, Joshua, Caroline, Sherman, Kim, John, Faye, and of course, our program team, Tanisha, Victor, Nick, Andrea, and Erica. Thank you for showing up every day with your energy and enthusiasm. We simply could not have done these programs without you. And last, but certainly not least, a huge thank you to our founders. We couldn't be more excited about the journey ahead. Now, as I close out this segment, in just a few moments, you'll see a pop-up appear on your screen, directing you to our next event, Techstars Space Demo Day. I encourage you all to take a quick break and to tune back in for the next batch of companies. Thank you.